Hello everybody. Today is Monday, July 6th, after the holiday weekend, and it's 3:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the markets today. It's about 15 minutes before the New York Stock Exchange close. It was a pretty good day for the BWT Precision Autotrader today. I want to bring over the control center real quick. Here are the winning systems. The bonds up 11.25, the 30-year Treasury bond up 11.25, the Russell up 1100. These are all two contracts. The E-mini S&P up 1075. This one is three contracts. The crude oil up 890 on two contracts. E-mini S&P 15-minute chart on three contracts up 537. The Super Ranko on the crude 5 tick up 530. 5 tick on the bonds up 437, and then these systems were losers today. So let's just take a look at the charts. Before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, the first chart is the Russell on the Super Ranko 7 tick. They were both winners and winning and losing trades today, but nevertheless it finished up on the bottom here. You see our equity curve, and so the system drew down at the beginning, but then made a comeback and finished the day positive. Next, we have the E-mini S&P on the Super Ranko 8 tick, and there was only 3 trades today on this chart. Note the number of swings here since the open. We basically have 1, 2. So this is a good time frame for the E-mini S&P. It's not so busy. We don't show our system taking small trades. The size of the winners here are meaningful. For example, this long entered at 53.75. Profit target up here was 69. That's 16 points, or just under 16 points in the E-mini S&P, or about 65 ticks. The first target here was 10 points. Second target, I believe, is 15 points. And then finally it was stopped out here at 67.25. So this was quite a large winner here. The equity high for the system, if it wouldn't have had this loser, it would have been up probably about $1,700, because you can see the beginning equity here was about 7,100, and the system went, this closed trade was as high as 88.33, so that's about $1,700 was the equity high, and then this trade here set it back. Okay, next up is the bonds on the 6 tick. So this is the Super Ranko 6 tick. Just want to clarify about when I say 6 tick or Super Ranko 6 tick, these are Ranko charts, so each bar is 6 ticks in length. In the bonds, that's pretty sizable. 6 ticks is $200 in the bonds approximately. So there was 2 trades here, a loser and a winner, and this is on 2 contracts, finished up 11.25. Okay, next we have a chart that we've been running for a very long time, and that is the Precision Ranko on the 5 tick with the large pullback. And so these are all limit orders. All the systems I'm showing today are limit orders. This video is recorded during market hours. This is not a replay. So this system had, looks like it had 5 winners and 3 losers to close up 890 on 2 contracts. 890, and the crude is 89 ticks for the day. Okay, next is the E-mini S&P, which is 3 contracts, and it buys on a pullback, and you can see the split fills here on the short entry, and then it was closed out here, so for a gain of 537 on 3 contracts. Okay, next we have the bonds on the Super Ranko 5 tick, and there was only 2 trades here, a winner and a loser. Unfortunately, this didn't get filled on its limit pullback, Otherwise, we would have had a really nice run here, but that didn't happen. Nevertheless, 437 P&L today on the bonds. That is the 30-year Treasury bond. And then finally, we have the crude oil 2 contracts on a Super Ranko 5-tick chart. So we'll go back to the open here, number of trades. And then finally catching the big winner here to close out at 53 ticks profit or $530 in the crude. That's it for today's video. Before I go, I want to bring over a chart showing the BWT precision indicators and what is known as our universal setup. So for all this is the BWT signal generator. The original name of the BWT indicators was Precision Indicators MTS, which stood for Manual Trading System. So this has actually always been a signal generator. But here is an example of today's signals. So here's your open, and your first signal was at 2053, which is the dot on the bar. This is our moving average to show if you miss an entry, you can get it on a pullback, wait for the pullback to the moving average. So our first signal at 2053 went as high as 2070. That's 17 points in the E-mini S&P. Okay, so anyway, you can see the signals very clearly here. Excellent long. The short signal given at 65.50 went as low as 60.25. And then there was a whipsaw here, and then another short signal at 62, which went as low as 50. And then the rebound here with the signal giving at 53.75, and the market now trading at the close at 60 to 61. So the universal trade setup here. Okay, for some reason the oscillator wasn't plotting, so here it is here, but this is part of the universal trade setup. Anyway, if you want to find out more about the Precision Autotrader or the indicators in our universal trade setup, please visit our website at bluewavetrading.com, shoot us an email at systems@bluewavetrading.com, or give us a call at the number on the website. Thanks for watching.